So it's the same idea. I realized that the process of acting, the non-linear progression of it, and the process of it, like just waking up early, the makeup, and then having to be on set, hurry up and wait. If you're doing a film, you're shooting a page a day. What? I don't have it, Bob. I don't have it. I was on the set of Joker. I watched that maniac win an Oscar for 4 days. I'm like, I could never do what this guy does. He can stay in character the whole time, not talk to anybody. No, give me stand-up, bro. I like working an hour, maybe 2 hours, and that's a lot for me a day. The rest of the time, I
like it all.
Yeah, well, you're good.
I liked it all.
You're very good.
No. Come on. I liked it all. Like, right now I have to do another audition. I have to put another audition on tape. And for the first time in years, I'm excited.
Oh, really?
I'm excited.
What's the project? Can you say?
It's a De Niro movie, but it's with...
That's different.
Barry, what's his name?
I never had a chance to work with
Barry. The director is Barry, whatever.
Goldwater.
No.
I don't know.
The dude who did Rain Man and a bunch of...
Levinson.
Barry Levinson.
That's a bad motherfucker.
So...
Oh, now you're talking about a whole different level.
That's what I'm talking.
Storytellers.
So I'm not a fucking deep... Like, when I don't have to go in another room and breathe and,
No, you know what you are? You're an original.
Well, it's great, but it doesn't get you far when you want to aspire as like a good actor.
Yeah.
Listen.
You're not doing the Daniel Day-Lewis shit.
I've heard this before, that Mitzi would always talk to me on Sunday nights, and she said to me, why do you go to acting class? Yeah. This is the best acting class you could get. And she goes, this is why people don't want to work with stand-up comics like Harrison Ford and all these people. And she was, and I agree with that.
Yeah.
From being in the original room will get your timing better than anything in the world. Your timing is fucking dead on. But for some reason, I always feel like when I'm on a film, like when I shot The Many Saints of Newark, there was a lot of dudes in that movie who were traditional actors. They make six figures from doing acting. Mm-hmm. They bought a house from doing acting. We could have done that too if we had more. There's like, they have to push you more.
If we didn't fall in love with stand-up, right?
Well, that was...
And we can also do stand-up.
Well, I fell in love with stand-up before. I was always a movie buff, but I never thought I could reach it.
Yeah.
I was like, nobody's going to hire me to
be
in a fucking movie. Okay? I'm going to be an extra, maybe. Maybe. And that's with a capital fucking M.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being extra in the back where I'm meeting
that healthy dose of self-loathing and feeling of total insignificance. Of course.
Listen, as Americans, we've been taught that they're everything.
That's right.
I came to this country when they were everything.
That's right.
Charles Bronson
was
everything. Well,
they were royalty. And they were out of touch.
Elvis was fucking everything.
Out of touch.
When you look at somebody like Elvis, I've been watching that movie lately. Just fucking like remembering how good of an entertainer that man was. Like what he did was fucking, you can't even, and you look at it now and you go, he's Elvis. No, bitch. Put yourself in 1955.
And his voice.
Look, dog.
He could be on The Voice right now, and everybody does this vocal gymnastics. That guy would he'd bring you to your knees. He'd bring you to your knees.
Yes, he would.
Right?
Yes,
he could sing anything.
Would.
In the ghetto, any of that shit. Give him what do you want him to sing? Pick a number, bro. That guy, he'll bring you to your knees. Correct.
And kill you with a ballad.
An athlete. How about the way he danced? An athlete.
And that's deadly. He could kill you with a ballad or just fuck you up.
Yes.
He had an array of hits.
Well, what do you mean, like Jailhouse Rock? Listen to his voice. Listen to that shit.
Jesus Christ.
He's like the male Adele, but better.
That's my fucking song right there. When he comes out.
It's still astonishing.
It really is.
It's still astonishing. It still holds up. You listen to that and you're like, what happens when you watch that is you go, one time in my life, I want to just sing that song. I want to be that guy. I want to have that fucking voice.
And loud. He was singing Jailhouse. He was yelling into that fucking thing.
I had dinner with the guy who wrote that song.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And quiet Jewish guy from New York or wherever, I think gay. And he wrote Love Me Tender. He wrote Jailhouse Rock. Yeah, he's a giant. I didn't realize I was sitting next to him, and I almost threw myself at his feet. Because nobody else understood. I'm like, hey, we got to stop everything. Sometimes you got to stop everything.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And give it up, Fall at the man's feet because it's worth it. And but I mean, it's like you hear Jailhouse Rock. It's a little bit like hearing Kashmir by Zeppelin. It never gets old. What is it about some artistic expression that never gets old? You just never get tired of it.
It's,
it's
crazy, but no, that's who I grew up around. Like I see the actors that are winning Oscars today.
Yeah.
And I see the Oscar winners from when I was younger and I was really into film. There's not even a comparison. There's not even a fucking comparison.
And Mitzi's wrong, though, about one thing, which is that acting is technique. There is a great deal of technique. There are things that a good director and a good teacher who teaches you the craft of acting. It's a craft. It's making the unconventional choice. It's like it's a lot scarier, like a good acting teacher like Jeffrey Tambor, my teacher. Fucking bad motherfucker.
The old dude?
Jeffrey Tambor, the guy with the bald head.
Yeah, the old dude.
Yes.
That was on
He was on Transparent. He was on
he's
Monster.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
He's your acting teacher?
Yeah, he was my acting teacher for fucking 7 years, bro. That dude could teach you some shit.
Where is he? He's hiding out.
He's got another project. He does what he wants. But he's like, that's a real actor. That dude's an actor to his core. And that guy, if you came in and said, if the line is, I'm going to kill you, he would say, well, that's not how you do it. You might just want to smile at him. I'm going to kill you. That's a lot scary. All of a sudden you go, oh, wait a minute, bro. Whoa, I never thought of it doing that way.
Wasn't he in The Professional? Not The Professional.
No, he wasn't.
He's the accountant.
He was in Injustice for All. Remember the guy throwing plates in Injustice for All? If you see him, bring him up. I don't know if you have a thing. If you see him, you'd see who the fuck I'm talking about.
No, but isn't Jeffrey Tambor?
He might be in The Accountant.
Yes, he plays the old accountant for the mob.
That makes sense.
And he teaches John Bernthal how to, or not John Bernthal.
No, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, how to, do all that shit.
Yeah.
But no, we didn't. I didn't see it. I fell in love with stand-up, and I always had the notion of acting. And then when I got hired, I was part of an acting class on Gardner, right behind.
In L.A.?
Yeah. Right behind the Sunset Grill.
Yeah.
Right in that, if you go down that block.
Who was teaching it?
Frank something. Great guy, knew his shit. Hated me when he found that I was friends with Andrew Dice Clay. Just fucking turned on me, like told me.
Did he?
Yeah, he told me because I had to leave on Monday nights.
Oh, okay.
Class was like Monday nights.
You were opening for Dice or something?
No, Monday nights was like the big night in L.A. when I got there in '97. It was Latino night at the Laugh Factory, open mic at the Comedy Store, but Freaky Monday at the Improv. And Freaky Monday was tremendous.